If you've ever walked into a room and immediately felt like you didn't belong if your heart races when speaking up in meetings, or you constantly replay conversations wondering if you said something wrong, this message is for you. Social anxiety doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. In fact, it means your brain is working exactly as it should. But when that instinct becomes overactive, it can steal opportunities, relationships, and confidence right out from under you. This video will show you how to reframe that anxiety and unlock your natural ability to connect, influence, and thrive socially, not by faking confidence, but by understanding how human connection truly works. Social anxiety isn't a flaw. It's ancient wisdom. Your brain developed social anxiety as a survival mechanism. For our ancestors, being accepted by the tribe meant staying alive. Rejection wasn't just embarrassing, it was deadly. That flutter in your chest, the sweaty palms, the urge to avoid eye contact, that's your brain protecting you. It's saying, this matters. But in today's world, it's misfiring, warning you about threats that don't exist. When you understand that this anxiety is not a malfunction, but a deeply human instinct, you begin to see it differently. It's not a weakness. It's proof that you care, that you're wired for connection. And that insight alone can loosen its grip on you. The most powerful social skill isn't talking, it's listening. Most people think being good at conversation means being a great talker. The truth? The best communicators speak less and listen more. Specifically, the 70-30ths rule. Listen 70% of the time, speak only 30%. Why? Because when someone talks about themselves, their brain lights up with reward chemicals. Listening, truly listening, makes people feel understood, valued, and connected to you. And when people feel heard, they want to hear from you too. Train yourself to notice tone shifts, energy spikes, emotional words. That's where the real conversation happens. Curiosity kills anxiety. The fastest way to kill social anxiety is to replace self-focus with curiosity. Most of your anxiety comes from thinking about how you're being perceived. Flip the script. Focus on the other person. Become fascinated. Instead of asking, what if I say something stupid? Ask, what's this person's story? Every person is a library of unique experiences. Let your questions open new doors. The more curious you are, the more people open up, and the less space there is for fear. Vulnerability builds trust faster than confidence. You don't have to be the most impressive person in the room. You have to be the most real. When you admit small imperfections, I was nervous too, or I used to struggle with that, people open up. That's how you build trust. Vulnerability isn't oversharing, it's progressive. Like a staircase, each step invites others to join you. That's how authentic relationships form, not from perfection, but from mutual honesty. Emotional intelligence equals social superpower. Words are only part of the message. Emotions hide in voice tone, facial expressions, energy shifts. Train yourself to scan for emotion, excitement, stress, hesitation. Don't just hear what people say, hear what they mean. If someone's voice drops talking about work, they're probably tired or stressed. Match their emotion. Offer calm when needed. Match energy when it rises. This is emotional fluency, and it makes you magnetic. Connection is a process, not a performance. Real connection isn't about performing well or impressing people. It's about small, natural progression. From surface chat to real trust. From how was your day to what really matters to you. Let it unfold like a dance, 1 degree at a time, and know that every conversation, no matter how awkward, is a chance to grow stronger. You're not broken. You're just human. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to understand yourself. Social anxiety isn't your enemy. It's a message. You care. This matters. Now, instead of fighting it, work with it. Start small. Stay curious. Keep practicing. And remember, every confident person you admire once stood where you are now, nervous, unsure, afraid. But they didn't stay there. They started. And now, it's your turn. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop.